My name is Eunice Omole. I'm a business executive, and you're watching AFK Insider. So fundraising anywhere is difficult because you're convincing people to part with their money. And that's a really difficult thing to do. You don't need to have, let's say your financial planning, your business plan, you need like $2 million to get your product off the ground or whatever your idea is off the ground. You're not going to get $1 million off the top, but you may just get $50,000, as a first round. And when I say first round, meaning like your first lump of, money that's not your own. It's how you use that money to your business and you make it go far. Like, do you really need, and it helps you figure out, do you really need $1 million, $2 million to get your idea off the ground? Have you looked at all your resources? Have you looked at your, not even just like resources financially, but the people in your network? Maybe they may know so-and-so and so-and-so that may have equipment that you need that you don't necessarily have to pay, money or cash outright. So I would say that first round is so important because that usually comes from your friends and family. The way rounds work, at least from my experience, the first round is always your seed capital, your friends and family. The second round is once you've gotten to that level in your business where you now have a product or even like a prototype to sell, you can now, raise the next fund. And maybe you don't need another 500,000. Maybe you only need another 100,000 so you can get to the next level in order for you to raise, the remaining 80% or whatever for your initial business plan, whatever that amount is. So you just take it step by step and phase by phase. You're not going to get a lump sum of money, especially now in this day and age where cash is so hard to come by. So you just have to be creative in how you push that dollar to work for you. How to convince investors to give you that second round of funding. It basically demonstrates your prowess, or it basically shows the power of your product. Like, does it make sense? How you convince investors is what you did in the first round. Who believed in your original idea beyond friends and family? Like, what have you done? Have you gotten a website up? Have you gotten a number or X amount of followers? Have you gotten any sort of patents pending? Like, what have you achieved for me to give you money? And it's basically like, here's my portfolio. This is what I've done, and this is worth something. It may not be worth $1 million, but that investor can see your vision and how much money and time you've actually invested already, and they'd be the ones interested in investing even more money for you to take it to the next level. 40% is in what your product is showing. A lot of it has to do with who you are as a person. Like, what's your own personal track record? Are you going to run and take my money away and disappear? Because people do that. I mean, there are horror stories where you raise so much money and you don't even see that person. Like, they change their name, they put their money in the Cayman account, and they're done. And then for African investors, or investors who are, putting their money in African ideas and businesses, especially technology, that's something they're worried about. So as much as it is your product that they're investing in you as a person.